Right now, thousands of miles above your head, a silent war is unfolding. It's not fought with missiles or armies, but with servers, signals, and sovereignty. Rogue actors are hijacking decommissioned satellites, turning space junk into ghost servers that host untraceable darknets. What was once orbital debris has become the battlefield for a secret insurgency, the war for control of global satellite servers. We begin with the Ghost Network rising. Strange, unidentifiable signal pings have been detected from satellites long thought dead. These relics, drifting in graveyard orbit, are suddenly transmitting again. By exploiting these husks, rogue groups bypass the fiber optic backbone of Earth and the commercial constellations that dominate the sky. The result is a shadow layer of the Internet, operating 36,000 kilometers above the law. Cyberspace has expanded into celestial space, beyond the reach of any nation. How is this possible? Through hardware hijacking and signal rebirth. Hackers exploit firmware vulnerabilities to reactivate dormant solar panels and antique processors. Portable, high-gain DIY ground stations beam encrypted data to these orbital zombies, creating clandestine communication channels. Ironically, these legacy systems are often more secure than modern fiber networks, precisely because they predate the backdoors mandated by international treaties. The past has become a weapon against the present. From these ghost servers emerges a new kind of darknet, one that never touches terrestrial routers. This Silk Road of space allows data packets to move invisibly across jurisdictions, immune to surveillance. Decentralized autonomous organizations exploit orbital hosting to shield assets from AI-driven monitoring, while whistleblowers find sanctuary in the stars. Yet alongside noble causes, this celestial darknet also becomes a marketplace for dangerous digital commodities, from illicit financial networks to cyber weapons. Freedom and threat coexist in orbit. But where there is power, there is conflict. Enter the janitor satellites, officially debris-cleaning units, but secretly electronic warfare platforms. These hunters deploy localized EMP bursts and signal spoofing tactics to disable rival ghost servers. Each skirmish risks triggering the Kessler Syndrome, a cascading chain reaction of debris that could cripple global communication. The shadow war in orbit threatens not only sovereignty, but the stability of the entire digital world. And looming over it all is the future of data sovereignty. The 2026 UN Space Treaty has proven inadequate in addressing this legal vacuum. Data hosted on decommissioned satellites exists outside the frameworks of corporate ownership and national jurisdiction. The possibility of a permanent off-world web looms, a parallel internet immune to terrestrial control. Private actors are already planning ghost constellations, satellites designed from inception to be invisible, autonomous, and untouchable. The insurgency is evolving, and with it, the very notion of sovereignty in the digital age. The war for orbital data sovereignty is not science fiction. It is the logical extension of humanity's relentless drive to control information. As satellites become servers and space becomes cyberspace, the question is no longer whether this insurgency will reshape the internet, but how. Will the off-world web be a sanctuary of freedom, or a lawless frontier of chaos? The answer lies not in the stars themselves, but in how we choose to govern them.